Morning, guys. On Micah chapter 7, reading from verse 1 to 7. And again, the same context of Micah bringing this word of judgments against Israel. Very few good people are left, and as a society, we are landing up in the same place. And so there's a caution here for even us as we look at our own society. Woe to me, for I am like the fruit picker, like the grape gatherers. There's not a cluster of grapes to eat, or a first ripe fig that I can crave. There's no godly people left, no one with fruit. Like Sodom and Gomorrah, everyone has gone astray. Verse 2, the godly person has perished from the land, and there's no upright person among men. All of them lie in wait for bloodshed. Each of them hunts the other with a net. And that's ultimately where society ends up, with more and more bloodshed. As we see the murder rates go up, people turn on each other, and not only tribes against tribes and enemies, but within their own households they turn on each other. It goes on to say, concerning evil, both hands do it well. The prince asks also the judge for a bribe. There's bribery everywhere among the top, and great men speaks the desire of his soul, so that they weave it together. The best of them is like a briar, the most upright like a thorn hedge. The day when you post your watchman, your punishment will come. Then their confusion will occur. Do not trust in a neighbor, do not have confidence in a friend. From her who lies in your bosom, guard your lips. So no one can trust each other. The best people are like thorn bushes. There's no good people left. And here it is about within the family. For a son treats a father contemporary. Daughter rises up against her mother. Daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own household. And Christ quotes this regarding him coming to earth, him coming to the kingdom really of Satan, because at the moment Satan runs this place, and if you're of Christ, you're not of this kingdom, and so the world will hate you. And so Jesus says in Matthew 10:34, do not think that I've come to bring peace to the earth. I have not come to bring peace, but a sword. For I have come to set a man against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a person's enemies will be those of his own household. So that's the quote from Micah 7 verse 6. Whoever loves his father more or his mother more than me is not worthy of me, and whoever loves his son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And so we need to stand strong to the end. It's going to get harder, and even families will turn on each other. But Micah always ends with a little bit of a hope. In verse 7 he says, but as for me, I will watch expectantly for the Lord. Even though this time is coming, the wrath of God is going to be poured out. He says, I will wait for the God of my salvation. My God will hear me. And so if we stand steadfast to the end, we endure to the end, God will always hear us, and God will always save us. And that's the hope we have. Amen.